Ever since the 4th season of Singles Inferno started airing, all eyes have been on Lee Si-on, the former K-pop trainee and model who seemed destined for stardom. But what was supposed to be her big break has turned into a storm of controversy, leaving fans wondering if joining the show was the worst decision she's ever made. Si-on's journey in the entertainment industry didn't start with Singles Inferno, but in the high-pressure world of K-pop survival shows. Before she even thought of joining a dating program, she was fighting for her dreams in idol school, hoping to debut as a part of Fromis 9. She gave it everything she had, making it all the way to the finale, but fell just short of the top 9. Watching the others debut while her own dreams slipped away left her with some scars, but she wasn't giving up. The next year, she decided to give the trainee life another shot, this time on Produce 48, one of the most iconic survival shows in K-pop history. Competing against people like Jo Yuri, Si-on held her ground until episode 11, finishing in 30th place. The winners went on to become a part of IZ*ONE, a group that dominated the charts and gained international fame, but sadly, Si-on's dreams didn't come true yet again. It's hard to imagine the kind of pressure and heartbreak that comes with working so hard only to watch others take the spotlight. For years, her name was tied to K-pop, but she was stuck in a limbo of what could have been. Rumors were circulating that she was part of a girl group that had yet to debut. However, by the time 2021 rolled around, Si-on's chapter as a trainee officially closed when the girl group she was linked to, named Happy Face Girls, officially disbanded. She quietly transitioned into modeling, stepping away from the exhausting grind of K-pop. Over time, she found success working with big-name brands like Samsung Galaxy, Fila, New Balance, and COSRX, showcasing a more independent side of herself. Fans were also surprised to learn she was a competitive swimmer until 6th grade, a skill she now enjoys as a hobby. But even with her thriving modeling career, there was an undeniable feeling of loss. The once aspiring idol had turned into a freelance model, still in the public eye, but walking a much lonelier road compared to what could have been if she had managed to join a girl group. Although her K-pop dreams didn't exactly work out, that doesn't mean viewers ever forgot about her. In fact, fans were on cloud 9 when it was announced that she would be a participant in Singles Inferno, flooding social media with posts about how they couldn't wait to see her again. Others didn't know she was joining, but when they watched the first episode, they immediately recognized her. After years of being a former trainee, she was stepping onto the island to show that she was more than just somebody who didn't make it. It was her chance to rewrite the story that had followed her since her Produce 48 days, where she had been another name in a long list of hopeful girls. This time, the spotlight was fully hers and hers alone, since she quickly became a favorite among fans and contestants alike. Since her appearance on the dating show, her social media following has skyrocketed. On Instagram, she went from having around 80,000 followers to more than 400,000. When Si-on introduced herself in the first episode, she revealed she joined the show because she was single and wanted to experience a true, passionate love. She admitted she's been in relationships constantly throughout the years, but it seems like she never experienced the type of love that swept her off her feet. Unfortunately, Si-on's journey to find love in Singles Inferno has taken a shocking and dramatic turn, but not because of her on-screen romance. It's because of a full-blown legal battle with her agency, Leaders Entertainment. The reality dating show may have thrown her back into the spotlight, but now the question is whether it was worth all the trouble she's going through at the moment. On January 21st, Leaders Entertainment dropped a bombshell announcement revealing that they had officially filed a lawsuit against Si-on for allegedly breaching her exclusive contract. This is the same contract that was supposed to watch over her career while she navigated life as a model and public figure. According to the agency, everything started back in April 2024, when discussions for Si-on to join Singles Inferno 4 were getting more serious. To make her appearance on the reality show possible, Leaders Entertainment drafted a supplemental agreement extending her original contract, which was set to expire in October 2024, for an additional 18 months. At the time, there seemed to be no issues. Si-on allegedly never objected to the papers, and by May, her appearance on the Netflix show was about to become a reality. Fast forward to June 2024, which is when Si-on was on the set of Singles Inferno, ready to start filming. Shortly after wrapping up the shooting process, chaos erupted. In August, she shocked Leaders Entertainment by declaring, through a representative no less, that she intended to terminate her exclusive contract and would only work under their management until October 21st, 2024. For the agency, this wasn't just unexpected, it was allegedly a direct violation of both her original contract and the newly signed extension. Leaders Entertainment didn't hold back in their public statements, accusing Sion of breaking her contractual obligations and deceiving both the agency and Singles Inferno production team. Their exact words were, "We believed that participating in Singles Inferno 4 would provide Sion with a meaningful growth opportunity, and we did our best to support and negotiate on her behalf. However, after the appearance, her sudden decision to disregard the contract and unilaterally stop her activities is an act of deception against both the company and the program's production team." They emphasized that the decision to end her contract wasn't mutual or backed by evidence, calling her objections baseless. They even claimed to have secured substantial evidence to support their case in court. What makes this whole situation even messier is the timing. While fans were watching Sion make her debut on Singles Inferno, Leaders Entertainment was already preparing their legal battle. The agency described the situation as a betrayal, with Sion allegedly disregarding all the agreements made to support her participation in the show. They even hinted that this case could set a precedent, vowing to stop similar cases from reoccurring. This whole situation with the agency has turned into a real-life mess that resembles something straight out of a K-drama, but with none of the romance and all of the stress. The agency insists they have solid evidence to back up their case, though fans have been quick to point out something interesting. They haven't actually shared whether she signed the extension or if the agreement was just drafted and presented to her. Without that confirmation, many are questioning whether the agency is bluffing to pressure Sion into compliance. Fans have been all over social media dissecting the situation. Some think Leaders Entertainment is using the lawsuit to scare Sion into staying with them. Others are furious, calling this yet another example of how agencies trap their artists in unfair contracts. One fan even pointed out how shady it feels that Sion's big comeback on Singles Inferno supposedly came with strings attached, an 18-month contract extension that she seemingly can't get out of. This whole situation has reignited the conversation about the entertainment industry's history of messy contracts. Let's be real, K-pop fans are no strangers to hearing about these issues. From idols suing agencies to entire groups fighting for their freedom, it feels like there's always a new scandal. Netizens have been calling for laws to protect artists, but until that happens, companies keep doing whatever they want. In Sion's case, fans are divided on whether this move was brave or extremely risky. On the other, people are worried this could ruin her image or even her future. Leaders Entertainment is not holding back, calling her decision a deception and promising they have tons of evidence to take her down. And while they haven't come forward with receipts yet, the agency has made it clear they're out to prove a point, not just to Sion, but to everyone else watching. So, what does this mean for Sion's future? Right now, she's stuck in a high-stakes battle that could either set her free or leave her stuck in an even worse spot than before. Leaders Entertainment chose to publicize this information while Singles Inferno is still airing. They probably noticed how popular Sion was getting and believed this to be the most impactful moment to drop the shocking news. From the moment she appeared on screen, she became the show's standout star, captivating not just the male contestants, but also viewers around the world. As the first contestant chosen to go to Paradise, she immediately claimed her spot as a fan favorite. Her charm, beauty, and magnetic personality made her the most sought-after contestant, with nearly every male begging for her attention. It's not just her good looks and unique charm that drew everyone in, it's also all the drama surrounding her on the show. By episode 6, Sion found herself at the center of a love triangle involving Kim Jong-soo and Jong Theo, both of whom had already taken her to Paradise. And just when things couldn't get more intense, the wildcard contestant Ahn Jong-hoon marched in and confidently selected her as one of his 2 dates for Paradise, throwing another layer of competition into the mix. To top it all off, even Yuk Jun-seo started making moves to win her over. It's safe to say that drama follows her wherever she goes, and only time will tell how it all plays out.